And ring the bell.
Okay, you gotta go. Here we go.
First time throw over here.
Oh, man. My first time.
First time thrower. Ooh, not too bad, not too bad. Who's winning now? Look at these queens. Who's winning now? I went. Oh, you took off my hat trick, but it was right there. I won. Winner! It is almost Halloween time, and do you know what that means? Transformation time. Blue wig, pink wig, orange wig, black and red wig, purple wig, a blonde wig, green wig. Are you guys ready to see me transform? I find that when you have a passion and when you do it well, people will somehow find you. You know, God will bring those people to you that you'll be able to use your gifts in the platform that you seek. So that's what I'm finding is happening. The more I'm getting into this, like people already at my workplace, they know me as the makeup person. So like people have been coming to me like, hey, can you do my makeup for like, I don't know, this festival that I'm doing? Or hey, can you come and face paint at a festival that I'm throwing? Or hey, can you come and do my makeup for a wedding that I'm having? So I find that really cool. Like it's all coming together. So a lot of great things happened in October. I met a lot of my workout goals, a lot of my personal goals. I went back into my dream journal and it just showed me like, wow, the power of manifesting your life, the power of writing it down, and the power of making systems and plans to reach those goals makes all the difference. And I am living proof of that. So I was able to make 1,000 subscribers 2 months before my deadline. That's crazy. And so it's all a thanks to you guys for always watching and supporting my videos and for liking and sharing and commenting. It makes a world of a difference. And I'm more than halfway to monetize. It's just about those watch hours. So I need you guys to watch this entire video all the way through and share it with your friends. Thanks. All this month was full of great things and meeting goals and amazing experiences. It was rough for me too. I experienced some loss. I lost my grandmother. It also brought up a lot of things with my mom because my mom died the day before my grandmother did, almost 9.5 years apart. So that was really, really rough for me. And then just yesterday, I got a phone call that my college friend, her mother died as well from cancer. And so it just brings up a lot about the finality of death for me. I lost my mom when I was 22 years old. And so I think I lost her at such a pivotal time. It was just at the time when I was graduating college, becoming a young woman, becoming an adult. I had gotten engaged. I was starting my master's. It was just so much change all at once. But then to lose her, my best friend, the person who I cherish the most in this world, it made me feel utterly alone. I lost who I was. I lost a sense of who I was. And when all of this death came back, all of a sudden, it brought all of that back up for me. And I started to feel really alone, and I kind of withdrew into myself. I am a very bubbly person at heart. I am usually sunshiny, full of butterflies, but sometimes I do get sad. I mean, we all are human. I get sad, I get depressed, and I used to think to myself, this can't be normal. I'm supposed to be happy. Like, God has blessed me. You know, I have food, I have clothes, I have a beautiful house, I have friends. But, you know, I think sometimes depression doesn't care. You go through things, life is hard, and I think I had to give myself grace for all of that. So sometimes I allow myself to lay in bed. I allow myself to cry. I allow myself to do nothing. And if I want to watch TV, then I'm gonna do that. And if I want to eat like food that I know is not so great for me, I'm gonna do that. What I want to talk to you about today is to not stay in that system for too long. I've finally noticed my triggers, and I think that's very important. We have to start noticing our triggers. What event pre-eclipsed this depression era. A lot that's helped me is journaling. Write down what it is you're feeling. Write down words. Sometimes I don't even create sentences. I'm just doing a stream of consciousness. Just whatever is in my mind, I write it out. And then I can go back and make sense of it later. As I've done this, I've been able to release the things that have been like inside my heart, inside my soul, stuff that I can't even verbalize, but I can write it down because my journal has my back. My journal won't judge me. This with my counselor. So that's the next thing. I definitely do therapy. Therapy has been a life-changing thing for me because I get to talk to a person who is certified to give me good advice, you know? So now, of course, I rely on my friends, but now I'm not just solely relying on my friends or myself, right? I'm relying on somebody else who has a degree for this, who is certified for this, and they help us come to conclusions together, decisions together, you know, so I don't feel so alone. I think that has been the biggest thing for me. It's just like feeling alone. I think I am a person who craves connection. I crave warmth and friendship and relationship with people. When I start to feel that chasm, that break, that disconnect, I start to retreat into myself. I start to question my worthiness, my self-worth, who I am as a person. I start to question like, whoa, what's happening? Like, why is this break? Why is there this divide? That's when I start spiraling into depression, or start spiraling into isolation, or start spiraling into wanting to just disappear. So I'm learning my triggers. I'm talking about it. I'm journaling about it. And now I'm creating action steps. So now that I know all these things tend to happen, I have to create a plan. What happens after I'm in that stage? What do I do then? And then I'm like, okay, what helps me feel better? I had to realize, doing makeup makes me feel better. Talking to you guys makes me feel better. Reading my Bible helps me feel better. I've had a love-hate relationship with nature, but I do love being around water. When I'm around a big body of water, I kind of feel like, oh, I am such a small thing compared to this enormous, massive, bounteous existence, you know? And it helps me feel less significant, to be honest. It helps remind me that I am not the center of the universe, and it gives me a perspective change. My problems aren't as big as I'm thinking. This situation won't last forever, and so I don't have to be so broken about it, right? Create a plan that's gonna help you catapult out of this stage. You don't have to stay there forever. And just know that you're not alone. I am dealing with a bunch of things too. If you ever wanna talk, please comment down below. And follow me on Instagram and we can have more dialogues. I love you so much. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.